This is an unauthorized version of a spell craft. You rough up the surface, but not so hard as to break the surface of the pen. You still want it to be smooth, just filed lightly. Then clean the surface of any dust, and then I use some fingernail polish remover to completely remove the dust, and then I dried it. And the fingernail polish I decided to use, or the fingernail lacquer, is from Spell Cosmetics, called Rightly Spell. And I put a heavy coat on, and just in a dabbing motion just loaded it up. You can slightly see my pit bulls walking around in the background. And then don't forget the edges. You want to completely cover it from all sides. And you can use any button that you have laying around. It doesn't have to be a new one, and it doesn't have to be I just used whatever was convenient and that I had laying around. And you can make them bigger or smaller. I think if I were to do another one, I'd try to make one bigger. And once you get these done, you can decorate them any way you like. You can add rhinestones or anything that you would apply to a fake nail, you could add to one of these buttons. And this is what the button looks like after 2 coats. And it's completely dried, no longer tacky. And I applied it to, I just slipped a popsicle stick down through the back, and it allowed me to hold it steadier as I applied the Spell Cosmetics sticker, their logo. And as I've said before, this is an unauthorized version. This is just a craft. It's not a product made by Spell that I'm trying to copy or anything. This is just a craft that I decided to do in honor of Spell Cosmetics. And I kind of thought it would be a good idea to make a few up so that when I have my traveling party, if a lady makes a purchase over $20, you know, it wouldn't hurt to give her a pin. And I just buffed that down with a brush and made sure that all the edge was down so that it wouldn't peel up after applying the top coat that I'm applying now. And put a generous amount on. You really want to lacquer that up so that it seals everything in good and it doesn't chip and peel. And one other tip, you want to do this quickly and not brush too much on the sticker, because the ink of the S and C will come off of the silver sticker if it's brushed too much. So you want to do this last step quickly and don't brush the sticker too much. And then just go around the edges and make sure everything's sealed down. And remove any bubbles. and you'll wind up with a very shiny, thick coat, almost as though it's been shellacked on. And then you'll want to dry it, set it somewhere so that it can dry flat, so that the thick top coat won't run off. And your finished button should be very shiny and very pretty. And just a couple of ideas of what you can do with it. You can use it as a normal button. You can even hang a ribbon from it with the new Spell Girl's name or your name, so you can let everybody know what your name is. Or you can put it on a button or a bow. Or I kind of like the idea of hanging it from my yarn falls. But just have fun with it. Give me your ideas of what you would do with the button. Maybe make a video and attach it to this after you've made yours, and decorate it in your own style. And thanks again, Elle and Gemma, for the wonderful lacquers that you've sent me. I'm going to enjoy doing little things like this with them. I think the next one I do is nails, so stay tuned for that one. And remember, you can't spell party without Spell Cosmetics.